This is DK and this is the second video I'm making this week. In this video, I wanted to do a flip through of the pages that I'd like to do in 2026. Now, in my last video, I did a flip through of the Christmas coloring pages that I want to do in November and December this year. This is for next year in 2026. So yeah, these are all the bookmarks that I placed in my books to show just for myself, just to show myself that these are the coloring pages that I'd like to do for 2026. Now, for this book, Lulu's House of Wonder, there are no bookmarks because as I was flipping through this book, I just simply couldn't decide what pages I'd like to color. I honestly like to do it all, to be honest. So I just simply couldn't decide. So this book, no bookmarks. So I'm thinking that for this book, I'll do it as a project book of sorts, where I color the book from front to back. So yeah, so that's what I'm planning to do for Lulu's House of Wonder. Next is Happy Thoughts, Calm Coloring. I forgot to mention that all the books that I'm showing in this video are books that I bought from Big W and Kmart. Now these are, in my opinion, the good quality books from Big W and Kmart. I do have other books that I bought as well, but those are much cheaper and stuff, and I didn't feel like showing the much cheaper books. Right, on the first page of this book, I'm actually interested in coloring the flowers in a dark pink in textures, the leaves in green. I'm not sure what color background I would do, or I could just leave the background alone. So surprisingly, this is the only page in this book that I'm interested in coloring. There are other pages too, but for a lot of these images, the details are so fine. So I'm actually quite intimidated by all the fine details of the small area. So just because I haven't bookmarked a particular page doesn't mean that I won't color it. It's just these bookmarks are for myself, just to show which pages are my favorites in that particular book. Right, so the next book is Happy Thoughts, Positive Vibes, and I'd love to do this page in a Valentine's theme. So it will mostly be pinks and reds here. Maybe I'll do this page on Valentine's Day next year because of all these hearts. Here's one with seashells. So I think this would be like a light pink, the shells, or skin colored with maybe a grainy background in the back underneath the shells. And this It's a very simple image here. I might do some yellow flowers, some blue flowers, pink, with some green leaves. And maybe I might use a metallic gel pen around the lines just to give a bit of pop. So I'm not going to do a full flip through of all these books. I'm just simply showing you the pages that I'm interested in coloring next year. Here's one with the koi fish. So for the fish, maybe I'll do it in orange and gold, or maybe rainbow color. I'm not sure how I'll be able to achieve a rainbow colored koi fish in this image. We'll see. And this beautiful butterfly. Maybe I'll do a rainbow colored butterfly, or I might choose 3 colors that would complement each other and use them for these patterns. I don't think the butterfly would need a background because it might look quite good on its own after it's colored. Alright, that's it for Happy Thoughts, Positive Vibes. Alright, and here's a book I got from Kmart. Fantastica. Alright, so when I saw this book, I thought that this would be a really good book for cheap. So I think it was $9 at the time that I bought it, or 10, can't remember. So I thought it would be a really good book. I didn't spend much time looking inside the book before I bought it though. So there aren't many pages that I'm interested in coloring. So funnily enough, when I flipped through the pages, I've noticed that each of the pages all look different from each other. There's no consistent style in this book. So there aren't that many pages that I want to color in this book, but I'm still happy that I have this book anyway. Now, here's this mermaid, this beautiful mermaid. I'm not sure what color I would do for the mermaid. Maybe I could give her pink hair or red hair like Ariel. I'm thinking pink might look better on her. Yes, I really love this picture. I don't love every page of this book, but I do love some of the pages. So for $9, I guess it's fine. But I do love the paper. I can say that. So the paper is quite thick. Here's another mermaid. This one looks like a siren. Like one of the sirens that lures the sailors out to sea with her voice. I'm kind of thinking of that kind of siren. And here we have what looks like the Queen of the Sea. Now, I'm not really quite sure what color I would do. I'm trying to decide between blue or green overall for her. Should I give her blue hair or green hair or something? Yeah, I'm looking forward to coloring this page. And she looks like a queen, doesn't she? This looks like a nice underworld castle. Maybe not as nice as King Triton's castle from The Little Mermaid, but still a nice castle to be in underwater as a mermaid. I'm thinking it might, I'm not sure what color I would do for the roof. Maybe red or blue or grey. Obviously the water will be blue. The seaweed. I'll need to figure out what color palette I want to do for this page. I haven't figured it out yet, but yeah. And last but not least, we have another mermaid. And I definitely, for this mermaid, I definitely want to make her look like Ariel. Give her some red hair, some lavender seashells for her bra. Maybe I could give her a green tail, or maybe I could just give her a bluish silvery tail. Yeah, but I think she'll still look like Ariel. This fish kind of reminds me of flounder, even though flounder looks more round and this fish looks spiky. Yeah, I really like this page. Okay, so I don't love every page of this book, but I do love the quality of the paper and some of the images. Right, we have Dream Voyage. Sorry, Dream Voyage. So I bought this book from Big W quite some time ago. Haven't colored it in yet. Alright, so I'm looking forward to making this page look like an image from a dream. So we have these fairies flying around here, a cloudy landscape, and a mythical creature. So it's not. So this page is very detailed. It's pretty detailed. But I'm looking forward to coloring in it because I'm thinking about how beautiful the end result would look once I'm done. And now we have mermaids. Have more mermaids. So I'm thinking that I will give each of these mermaids, all of them, I'll give all of them red hair. So they'll look like sisters. And the background blue, so that they look like they're underwater in the ocean. I bookmarked this because this image is the same as the one that's on the front cover, and the front cover looks beautiful. I'm not sure if I could match the image on the front cover, or if I should do something different for this page. And last, I also chose this page because this image reminds me of paradise. with all these birds, the fountain, butterflies. There's some dragonflies at the bottom. So yeah, beautiful image. And now we have Johanna Basford, Magical Worlds. Now I'm currently coloring in Magical Worlds already. So this is my second copy of the same coloring book. So this is my second copy that I've left alone. But I'm thinking in this second copy, I would like to do this beautiful, beautiful butterfly. So I'm thinking that I might use better quality pencil. I actually bought some polychromos pencils for myself as a birthday gift. Well, to myself. So I'm thinking that I might use some of the more expensive pencils in this page. So I'd like to make it pop, so to speak. So I'm looking forward to doing the butterfly. Yeah, so I am currently working on I'm working on another copy of this book, but I'm using cheaper pencils. So yeah, so I'm just basically just having fun with using the cheaper pencils with all the pages. I'll show you what I'm doing with the first copy that I have of Magical Worlds, but for now I'm just showing you what pages I would like to do in the second copy. Now I'm looking forward to doing the sun and the moon. So for the sun, I want to make the sun yellow, red, orange. I want the sun to look very, very warm. I want the sun to radiate daylight on this side. The moon, I might use I might try to depict it as like silver gray, just to make it slightly darker. Not dark, but I want to make it look colder compared to the sun. I'm going to make this side look like nighttime. So that's the plan for this page. And for this page, I'm thinking that I might make this image look like a candy wonderland, or the candy cane treats, lollies. So I want to make it look very, very sugary. Maybe I'll just likely use pastel colors mostly for this. Here's another one that I'm thinking of doing. It sort of looks like a butterfly, but it's more of an insect. So yeah, another one that I do like. On this side, I'm thinking that I might just practice coloring diamonds and such. So I'm not going to do all these diamonds in the same color. I might do one in blue, one in pink, one in emerald, one in teal, so that each of these jewels looks slightly different from each other. So that's the plan. I think it will look fine even if I do the diamonds in the same color, it'll still look fine. But I'm thinking that I'd like to do it in different colors, just to show you, just to depict them as different stones, not just as diamonds. Here's a unicorn that I like to do. I think I might do one in white and one in black, or one pink and one blue. So they look like twins, but different as well. So these horses look like mirror images, don't they? And last but not least, I like to do these butterflies to make it look like they're flying up. I haven't decided what color I would do, but I'm looking forward to doing these butterflies. I'm looking forward to the end result when I do use polychromos on these pages. So far in my first copy of Magical Worlds, I'm just using cheaper pencils and just simply having fun with coloring in the images. But for my second copy, I want to use more quality pencils. Oh, right. Next we have Millie Marotta's coloring books. So I bought these coloring books from Kmart, I think. Yeah, they're from Kmart. So all of the coloring images look quite intimidating to me to color. So I'm sure it will take me a very long time to do one page, never mind do the whole book. But I did bookmark some pages that I'd like to do. For example, with this frog, it almost reminds me of the frog prints when I look at this image. A frog that's looking up at the night sky. So with these images, I don't think I would color in every detail of the picture. Otherwise, it might take me forever to finish. But yeah. And here's a double spread with the flowers and the bees. I do love images of flowers and bees together. I don't even know if you can see this because of how dark the room is. Yeah. So I'm not sure what color of flowers I would do, but I do want to make this image pop. And last but not least, in this book, I'd also like to do a pair of birds. So I'm sure I did mention that I do own a couple of pet birds myself. So this would be a nice image to do when I think of my pet birds. So I only bookmarked 3 pages in this book. Next we have Island Escape. So we have more birds. I don't know what type of birds these are. But I'm looking forward to coloring in them. So these birds look like they're communicating with each other. So yeah. And I'm also looking forward to doing this butterfly. So I think I might do the butterfly in blue and the flowers in pink or light yellow. Looks like my my birds are feeling a little active today. Right, we have more birds and more flowers. I'm thinking of pink flowers. Not sure what color I want to do the birds though, but I'm looking forward to the end result. Is it too dark? Sorry, was it too dark here? I'm looking forward to doing the love heart. I'll mostly choose pinks and reds in various shades for this love heart. And looking forward to doing another butterfly. Right, so I think that's it for Millie Marotta's pages. Right, next we have Kerby Rosanes, World of Color. So this is a book I got from Kmart. So so this book actually has some pages that has already been colored in. So yeah. Or images of pages that are colored in, at least. So these are so beautiful. I don't think I'll ever be able to achieve this kind of result. But I'm willing to try. Right, so the first page of Kerby Rosanes' book that I want to do is the dragon. So I'm thinking that I'd like to do a red dragon to make him look like a Chinese dragon that's looking down from the mountain. Well, he is a Chinese dragon. So yeah. So I really like dragons. Well, Chinese dragons, they look so beautiful and majestic. So I want to make him look majestic as well. And here's one of a snowy leopard. So I'll mostly use colors such as white, light blue, maybe dark blue for the background, just to make the whole page look like a wintry landscape with this I think this jaguar or cheetah. Wait, I think I'll make him a snow leopard sitting in the snowy area. So lying down in snowy area. So yeah. And here we have a cheetah swimming in the pond. So I think obviously this cheetah will be orange and the water will be blue. So I'm actually quite interested to see what the end result would look like for this image. Oh, and we have another dragon. So I do like dragons because of how majestic they can look. So I absolutely love this image. I'm not sure what color I would want to do the dragon. Maybe I don't think I'll do red for this picture because I'm really thinking of red for the other dragon. Maybe a majestic blue or green. Blue for peace, or maybe green for fortune, that represents fortune. So either blue or green for this dragon. And we have this turtle. So this turtle does remind me of the turtle from Finding Nemo. And I'm thinking, so yeah, so there's not much to say about this turtle. I just want to make him look like the turtle from Finding Nemo. And I want to color in these seaweed and these coral in pinks, oranges, yellows and greens. I think that would be a nice combination of color. Alright, I bookmarked this page because this page is the front cover. So I'm not sure what color I would do on the butterflies. Or maybe I could just make it look the same as the front page. Or maybe not. Maybe I can use my own colors. And I think this would be nice. Looking like glass. Or this plants that's hanging down from the glass. Looks very peaceful. So yeah, so those are the pages I'd like to do for Kerby Rosanes watercolor. Next we have Enchanted Forest. So I got this book from, so I got two Enchanted Forests. This one was from Kmart and this is from Big W. So it's essentially the same book, but this book is a little thicker. Maybe it has more images. So I'm looking forward to doing this page because I want to make this page look like a magical forest. So I haven't decided what color I would do, but I want to make this page look magical. Same for this page, same for this page as well. Want it to look magical, like we're in a fairy tale. I wonder how it feels like to be a princess in a fairy tale. I'm wandering around in the forest. Slightly messy. Yeah, same thing. make it look like a fairy tale. And there's a door on this side as well. Like this beautiful trees, plants, mushrooms, and there's a doorway at the bottom. Alright, so this book does have a really large spread. So it has two dragons facing each other. So I do really like dragons because of how majestic they are. I'm thinking that I'm going to make these two dragons opposite colors, like one blue, one red, or one gold, one silver, or something. So I want these dragons to look like twins, but also look like look different from each other as well. So yeah, these fierce dragons. All right, the pictures in this book, most of the pictures in this book here is pretty much the same as the ones in this book, but it's just thicker and it has more images. I bookmarked this page because the other book doesn't have this. This has an owl. So this book has a lot of the same pages as the other book, but it also has additional pages that the other book doesn't have, like this owl. I'm looking forward to doing this owl. And these mushrooms. I do like how nice mushrooms look in the book. Oh, this is the same page. This is the same page as the other book. I need to bookmark that. Alright, that's it. Alright, last but not least, we have these books by Christine Karron. So I got 3 of these books. All 3 of these books are from Big W. Very high quality books, so pretty expensive. Well, not expensive, but they are high quality. At between $18 to $19 each. So they're not very expensive, but they are high quality and worth the price, in my opinion. For these, for the quality of the paper and the pictures. So here's one that I like to do. I want to make her look like a snow fairy. I want her wings to shine in this image. So for me, the wings will be the focal point here. Well, not the focal point, but a focal point. So I want her to look like a fairy, like a snow fairy here. And here's a very cute book. Here's a very cute image. I'm not sure what color I'll do for her hair. Maybe pink or red or blue. I'm also going to make her look like a fairy. But yeah, she's gonna be a very young fairy. because of all these little bubbles. Here's another one. So I want her to look like a girl who's enjoying the autumn weather, the fall. I love her thick hair. So I'm going to make her look like a regular girl, and I'm just going to color her hair in brown. But I'm going to make her hair look shiny as well. And we have here Sleeping Beauty. So I'm sure we all know the story of Sleeping Beauty. So I'm going to make her hair blonde, her dress, maybe, I don't know, should I color her dress in pink or blue? So yeah, she'll look like Princess Aurora from Disney. Well, she'll look like a young Princess Aurora, because she still looks like a child. And here, I want her to make her look like an angel who's seen by the moon. So, but she kind of looks like a goddess as well. A goddess of the moon. And here we have the Frog Prince. So yeah, I'm not sure what color I would do for this page, but I'm looking forward to making it look like an illustration from the book The Frog Prince. Next we have Wondrous Folks. First we have a male angel that I like to do. He reminds me of the Archangel Michael, or maybe Archangel Raphael. Want him to look handsome. Maybe I'll give him some white hair or blonde hair. And the background can be pretty dark. We have a Christmas themed page in this book. So I'm mostly going to use reds and greens for this page. I think I'll do her hair in brown. Because I want her to look like a regular girl who's having fun on Christmas Day. Right, this one's very simple. I think I'll just concentrate on how her hair looks. And her earring. Right, I really love the way the hair looks in this image with the flowers. So a very simple image. I'm looking forward to doing some of the simple images in this book. Very simple image of a girl holding an ice cream. Hair, I think I'll do hair in dark brown. Her top could be yellow or pink. I love the way her hair falls over her shoulders like this. So I'll make her hair the focal point of the coloring page. Alright, very simple image. I don't know if I want to make her look like a regular girl or a fairy tale character. I think either will work for this image. Alright, another simple image, Stella. I think I'll make her look like a goddess because of all these stars around her. I mean, she does look like a goddess. Right, got this girl. I'm looking at a cupcake. So she reminds me of myself, because I love eating sweets as well. And I bookmarked this page because it's the same page as the front. And here, she kind of reminds me of the Enchantress from Beauty and the Beast. So the Enchantress is a beautiful woman, in her real form. Right, last book. Right, we have this sweet angel. I want to make her look angelic and radiant. And we have this simple image of a little girl and her baby dragon. I do like dragons though. I do, really. I've got a simple image of a regular girl enjoying a cup of, is it hot chocolate? Hot chocolate? I think it's hot chocolate. I'll focus on her hair for when I'm coloring. But yeah. We have a character from a fairy tale, a fae. I might just do her mostly in green because she looks like she could be part of the forest. And I bookmarked this page because it's the same image as the front. And it's a very beautiful image too. So I'm not sure if I should copy the front when I'm coloring or if I should just do, if I just choose my own colors for this one. And we have a little mermaid. So I kind of want to make her look like a mini Ariel with red hair and green tail. I have another mermaid, maybe with red hair, and we have she could pass as a mermaid, but she could also be another creature of the ocean. So I could make her look like a mermaid, or I could just make her look like a spirit of the ocean and make her look blue. She kind of reminds me of Belle from Beauty and the Beast because of the rose in front. I'm not sure what color I would do. Maybe I could try to make her look like Belle, or not. Right, very beautiful picture. I love the way her hair is styled, and how her hair falls over her shoulders. And these butterflies are beautiful. Makes it look beautiful and gentle. And we have the sugar plum fairy. So I'm thinking that I'll just use a lot of pastel colors for this image. So she's definitely a fairy, but a sugar plum fairy in pastel. And here's a simple image of a woman with sunflowers in her hair. So I think I'll just make her look like a regular woman, but she'll still look beautiful anyway with the flowers and the curly hair. Alright, so those are all, so these are all the pictures that are bookmarked that I'd like to do for 2026. So for November and December, I'm pretty much going to concentrate on doing Christmas coloring pages. So I'm going to save these pages for next year. I'm looking forward to working with these. Alright, so thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you like the pages that I've shown you. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!